Alright, so we're back from the break. Got another one of our everyday people. About to celebrate this man because he definitely helped us with a nice little come up in our everyday place.
Sending an invoice to him.
Nigga, I'm gonna send you a bill. Get you some thank you balloons. So did you share your earnings with Miss Fatal Attraction?
You talking about sticky notes or no?
Miss
Well, they have names. Wow.
Nah, hell no. I ain't even buy the chick dinner or nothing.
Multiples, right?
I ain't even buy it.
We can count.
I ain't do nothing like that. I ain't even spend 20 on that.
well.
Not even 10 off 5. Not even $1.
Yeah.
Did you even put her on?
No, for what?
Because I don't know. It seems like the effect that you have on her, she's somebody important.
You know,
Miss
bitches is always
Fatal
important to me, but you know what I mean? It's,
This
I
nigga
mean,
statement.
we call her.
Bitch is always
I'ma call her
important.
Posted Patty.
Oh my
that's
god.
just, it is what it is.
I'm gonna call her Posted Patty, and this is why I'm gonna call her Posted Patty.
Okay. And you throw in your sexy voice. Keep going. Tell the real story.
One morning, you know, that our everyday place, because as you know, we are everyday people amongst each other. One day at our everyday place, I show up to work, and my good friend, good sis Tara here goes, yo, turn around. I turn around, and I see this one's desk filled with Post-its, like literally, you know, the yellow sticky pad notes. Post-its. And at first I didn't read it. I just see the whole screen covered in Post-it notes.
How many screens? Weren't there
Two screens. We
Okay,
have
so
like,
two
we have
screens.
2 screens. Yeah.
Full
Well,
size?
we do big business, so we
Okay.
need 2 screens. So,
It's a lot of sticky notes. Damn. That's a
completely
lot of time.
filled the
and energy.
screen. This is what the note said.
Okay, you got
And
unlimited data?
Each individual note.
Connected. You know what
It goes, first of all, how dare you? I cannot believe you. You haven't called me all day.
All day.
All day.
She said that?
She said
Oh,
that.
that, read that, my nigga.
Wow.
Okay.
You
Next.
gotta read that. Let that, hit your mind.
Listen.
Why you did that?
Hold on.
I thought what we had was special.
Special.
Word.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
they always do.
I cry every night.
Every
Nice.
night.
I
Not
cry
one night,
every day.
Nice.
Not one night, every night.
I hate you.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh no, hate is bad though.
Heartless.
Heartless.
Take me back.
Oh no, she went back in though.
Wow.
Sit
I'm
down.
joking.
No,
Oh,
she's
no, I'm
not.
just playing.
She said it
Just had to embarrass you.
Damn.
intentionally.
Oh, there's more.
Oh man. It's
Don't be
crazy.
sensitive.
Don't
Oh,
be
chill out,
sensitive.
relax, and relax.
Took your lottery ticket. What
Oh,
the
wow.
fuck?
Whoa,
This bitch
chill.
is
You take a shot
wildin'.
Might have
away
been
from
a
her.
winner.
This bitch is wildin'. Stole your gums. Bitch stole your fucking gums. And your comb. And your
Told
comb.
you. I was correct.
She was trying to get that hair.
I told you.
And your pen.
See
For
my
what?
DNA.
Well, we know.
And
what
your
for.
water bottle.
We know what
My
for.
DNA.
Like, we know the answer.
And your charger.
She wanted some more.
And the sticky pad I'm writing on.
See my DNA.
Fucks with me. Smiley face.
Smiley face. Wow.
Funny thing
Listen,
is,
listen. I got one question for you, Mr. 100.
What is that?
What degree of dick was you slinging to this bitch?
regular Reggie shit. I
What
ain't even gonna hold
degree
you.
was you slinging? Was you giving her that? Yeah, that. Was you just giving her that Reggie, or was you giving her that
Regular.
super sour power?
Regular
Because
guy.
there's no way in fucking hell
That's
that
not true.
I am ever,
I ain't even wrong.
Push.
ever going to that extent and embarrassing myself in that way.
Well, I mean, it depends on the circumstances.
How
Like, you
good
have to-
was the dick?
Well, clearly it was apparently good, and that's not to talk about the nigga's dick, but the long and the short of it is like he
No pun
apparently
intended.
right. Apparently the guy had something, and I'm not saying it might have been physical.
Oh, he hit something.
It
on
might
her.
not even been physical. She might have just had liked the nigga, and then the
He
dick
struck
was
that
icing on the
crazy
cake.
bitch nerve.
Because there's people that like, and I never understood this story. When you say like, and you might have heard this, and you might have heard this, and you might have probably heard this. We'd be like, yo, don't hit her with the whole dick. That's impossible.
It's impossible, bro.
Either you're fucking her or you're not. Like if you like, there's no way you could just use half your dick to have sex.
Shit don't
Like
make no sense.
either you rocking or you're not. And if you like, anytime I go into these physical activities, them shits is there for real. Like I'm not playing. Like what the fuck you know how to play like this? She took all her clothes off. I took all my clothes off. This shit is activity, and that's what the guy did. Congratulations, Allah. I'm proud of you, boy.
You know how I do.
Welcome to the club, man.
I made it.
Yeah, Kill him. Make some noise for him killing him.
Nah, we can make some noise for that for sure.
No, what happened was
So
Okay.
coming.
the way that it happened. I think God it happened that way because
Now you could see.
Bernard had hit me.
Right.
I was already in the lot with another shorty.
Mm.
So he's like, yo, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm out here. He's like, yo, look, this is what you about to expose once you get back to, you know what I mean, work and shit. I said, yo, I'm still here, nigga. I'm gonna come in there and clean it up.
He forgot to clean it up or some
No, no.
shit.
It would have sat to the next day.
Because he hit
Oh,
me
yeah.
it sat to the
Yeah.
next
At
day.
8
He
a.m.
hit me,
from walking.
and he
Right.
was like, yo,
We
you
were
took that
mad
down?
with
I'm
it.
like, no, man, I wanted you to see that. That's art, my nigga, at the end of the day.
So it happened in the evening?
At night.
Yeah, when nobody was around, they could have stopped it. They could have stopped the
'Cause don't
embarrassment.
forget that other-
Who
No.
saw this person do it though?
I saw
Right
this
here.
person do
You
it.
saw them do
Yo, I
it.
saw them do it, but I'm telling you, it's art, my nigga.
Yeah,
what
you
do
gotta-
you mean?
you gotta let it
like,
happen,
regardless, that's clout for this nigga.
Even deeper than that, it's a lesson for him.
Why I'm gonna
Yo,
take
she
it
just
down?
100%.
advertised the fuck out of his penis.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it was
saying.
groomed.
Why I'm gonna
You
take it
just
down?
advertised
I see
the
her
fuck.
doing it.
And
She
now
feel
we
cute
looking at it
doing
like,
it too. She's around.
this
She's
nigga
like,
older like that?
she's like, do don't mind me. I'm creating my art.
Yeah.
That's Helga Pataki
She's
shit.
growing his legend.
That's Helga Pataki shit. You ever watch Hey Arnold?
Advertise, right
and the
now.
bitch had a shrine of the
That's what
nigga
it should
head
be
on the
on.
low.
Helga.
Not like that though.
Not
but
like
you
that,
understand
but
what I'm
it
saying?
gets like that.
Helga.
Yeah.
Shouts to my nigga.
You know
Shouts to
that.
Helga.
But the sad part is, I gave it a whole dick. It wasn't raw or nothing. I don't know. It's
Doesn't
just-
matter if it's raw or not. It
Is that
should
why
be
we
the
have the
whole
mask
thing.
No,
on?
yeah.
I mean, to protect
Of
ourselves?
course.
I mean,
It's only right.
because people don't normally sit around with a mask on their face. I just want to bring it out there and say.
Shout out to
just
Kodak
mention it.
Black, you know,
That's it.
Zokan for
You
life.
know,
That's
that's
it.
it.
You know what I
See,
mean?
that's
Yeah, I mean, but
Alright.
other than that, but she was just bugging out. Like I said, man, I ain't even take it to no room or nothing. It was just in the car.
Oh shit.
It was just in the car right there. You know what I mean?
Damn, he telling this bitch whole shit.
It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah, fuck it.
You know what I mean?
You getting popped off at work.
But the thing is, like, you know, good thing I left it for the morning. Because that's not as bad. Because
But if-
I'm already dealing with a couple of other shorties. So what happened was, at that given time, if she would have came and did something else, then it would have bust my cover with
That's the
everything
point. That's
else.
the point.
So I'm
This-
kind of happy that shit went like that.
She wasn't gonna stop. So
She wasn't gonna stop.
If he had, if
She's not gonna stop now. Nigga.
So let me
She's
pose
she's
a
his
question
evil
to
villain,
you guys.
and he's like, if he took it down, she's like, damn, you thwarted me. You
Right.
feel me?
It's like
so
fucking-
then she would have came back
yeah.
with something bigger. So it's okay to let the
Exactly.
little shit rock, so he can live and fight every other day.
So guys, give us a list of the dangers that you come across when it comes to fucking a bitch at your everyday place.
That right there.
I had
That sounds like
minor
some baby
situation.
shit.
Like, I mean, here's the thing. Right?
Dangers.
It's not really a
They,
danger.
oh, this dangerous to fucking a bitch
I've
from
done
your
it.
everyday
You know what I'm
place.
saying?
No,
Like,
but why do you know there's dangers? Because you've been through them yourself. So it's growing pains, really.
I left the moment.
I didn't say that.
See, here's the thing. Like, you have to be a bigger problem than she's prepared to handle at that point. Like, that's the whole thing. How I
No,
do it.
no. We're not asking you to reverse the question because you can reverse the question
No, that's
after you answer my question.
I am answering.
All
your
right.
question.
So what are the
Okay.
dangers of
They're
this
going
song?
to become a problem.
How?
Like,
Give an example of what can happen. That's a great example. Post it, Patty.
Right.
Post it on the fucking screen.
it,
That's a
Patty.
great example.
I'm gonna tell you right now. She be asking me, yo, what other girls like you?
Yeah, it's always gonna be exposure. They're
Point
gonna
them
walk
out.
up to you. They like women are not uncomfortable with walking up to you and asking those questions.
At all.
That's the realest shit you ever gonna hear. Like, I've had that situation. They walk right up with no problem. Walk right up. What's up? You know, like, and that's the exposure. Like, you have to either respond or don't. And if you don't respond, then it makes it even more uncomfortable for everybody. So, like, you have to immediately in the beginning put the box out there that you're gonna be a bigger problem than she's prepared to handle, so that way she never becomes a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like,
It's
as
a
soon
fact.
as you make that shit clear, listen, you do whatever you want, I get it. But this problem, like, because I'm not gonna allow a problem to dictate my life. I'm not gonna fucking tap dance for this woman because I fucked around and I'm close to her in the moment.
The craziest person
So I'd rather,
wins.
I'd rather just be a bigger problem for her at that point.
I like that.
Just be the craziest person. And
Be
You
the
don't
craziest
need to be
person.
crazy, you just
Hold
need to
on.
make that shit
Hold on.
available.
Exactly.
And here's what I mean. You be the person to be manipulating the chessboard.
Absolutely.
You gotta be crazier than somebody else
Burn
is
his
to
coin.
beat them. You gotta go there.
Burn his
so it's
coin.
like, nigga, as long as you know I'm willing to go there.
Yeah.
However I decide to show you that is a chess move to tell you I dare you go ahead.
100%.
I dare you go ahead.
The kid in the schoolyard that isn't prepared to fight always leaves with a black eye. Because as soon as the girl understands that he's not prepared to defend himself, what does she do?
Swing.
She hits him. So I fuck him allow that shit to happen. I might as well have that conversation early. Like, don't you listen? You go ahead, you get crazy if you want to. This shit's going to turn into a situation that you're not prepared to handle, and then like now it's a mushroom. It's a mushroom that you. Like,
but
let's
you
just be
also
friendly.
you also gotta hold
Let's just be
yourself
friendly from the
accountable.
beginning.
Now listen, guys.
Hold yourself accountable.
We
because you
normally
knew
don't
what
give
you
that
were
away
saying.
for free.
You knew.
On
You're
Harvey and
absolutely
J's
right.
package,
You
you
knew.
just got a piece of
You knew the
sample.
powers.
Which is why he let the Muriel.
We charge for these type of gyms that we're dropping right now.
Fact.
Like, listen, that's called the Jalonzo package.
Yo.
Like, he just told you, like, if you want, I'll fuck you up. But if you don't, you just read the pamphlet and keep your information to yourself.
We just
call us. We'll break it down to you.
Dial it back.
Dial it back just a bit, just a touch.
Because you find out what could kill a person and then you don't want to murder them, you just dial it back
You
a little
want to
bit.
bring it right under murder.
Right, so
Right under the right
So
below
hold
the
on.
charge. It's
So hold
saying,
on.
I'm gonna
What
commit
was-
that.
What was I telling you about? What was the alternative route? Like you hit her with some shit, and then she went crazy, and then I was like, yo, you gotta dial it back. I said you gotta give her
Can't.
the whack.
Can't.
No,
He
you
cut
can.
you all out.
You can.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you always.
You did say that,
Burn
but
it.
I don't know how.
She knows his capability at that point, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
knows that the dial up
You know
or
what?
the dial down
which
is
is
different.
why, hold on,
just
which is why
like
she'll
this.
take it personal if she knows your capability and you only give her that, not even the full thing. So she.
No, I got a question. No, I'm
Alright,
with you.
so-
Done.
Hold
Even
on.
deeper than that, how do you do it? Because like once I get going, like how do
Yeah,
you like
it's not-
he's still gonna be attracted
Ain't
to
no
the lady.
cinder block right
So
there.
why did he keep her around in the first place?
Because the opportunity presented itself
Alright,
for a good experience.
Hold on. But if he's really in control here,
Well,
isn't he the
But
one?
he's not.
He's
He's
super
got a
in
fucking
control.
mask on the show. How much control does he have? This guy's in trouble. This fucker's in trouble.
Yeah.
Like, how much
Somebody
control?
said me, yo,
How much control does this nigga have?
I think he's on the run personally. I don't know what the fuck else.
Burner, how much
about,
control
you
does
know?
my nigga have? This is my guy. And I can't even shoot a fucking show with the nigga in his face.
what is
not
He's in
this,
trouble.
not this show.
You thought your dick thought faster than you did. That's the situation you're in right now.
That shit always happens.
Nah,
That's what lead me to this.
it
bitch.
shouldn't.
You can't break those cups.
Nah,
And it might have been good. Like,
It was
let's tell the
good.
real story. We're neglecting the fact that she might have just had good pussy too.
Oh, that's
She
true.
did. I'm
did.
not
That's
gonna
why you
lie.
If I go with good pussy, there's no
One time.
shortchanging
Wait,
it.
but we
You
didn't even
enjoy
ask you
it?
that.
Of course.
Was her shit good?
It was good. I'm
Tell the
not
real
gonna lie about
story.
it. It was
Another reason for the mask.
Alright.
It was good.
Okay, alright. Maybe the roles are reversed. Somebody got control in this situation.
She does.
She might
both-
just. You know, she
No.
might be
Good.
living. Don't
She's
see
with it.
that.
Burner, we know the answers already.
No, what happened? No, she had
Burner,
to. Then I had to take the
you know
control
the
back.
fucking
She
answers.
does have a mask.
Fuck the mask, my nigga. I didn't have to make
Fucking
it.
mask.
Tell Single. We riding again.
No, hell no.
Yo.
I have to control back. Stop playing with me.
Yo, God, listen. One of the things you're always gonna hear from me is I
The
love
truth.
you dearly.
We love
Like,
you. We
yo,
do.
yo,
You
yo,
know we love you, boy. Cause you do the
Hold
shit
on,
that
but
we
wait.
want to do. You
But wait,
do
what
the
kind
shit
of,
we
but
want
wait,
to do.
what kind of control does she has though?
And all of it.
Son,
All of
She
it.
got you hiding right now.
Son,
The
Damn.
sticky knows is not
No, no, no. You know what?
She's controlling how you
Nah,
move
nah,
with your
here we go.
neck.
son is spooky.
Ooh,
Here we
yeah,
go.
like
It's
she's.
spooky.
You
Because
guys,
you're moving based on how she will react. So she already has that level of control.
Well, it does.
She's
But-
influencing your
But I
activity.
have to. I have to only to
Nah,
protect
you
the
So
don't
then
budget.
she won.
If you would have gave her the dick, you would have to do any of this shit right now. She'd be in the crib like,
I'll get you next time.
next time. If you did it right, son, you would have been like, yo, you done rubbed the old again, like, yo.
Oh, cause look, after,
time.
no, let's talk about it. So after I did hit it, you know, whatever, the pussy was good. But the thing is with me, like, DMX said it the best, nigga. Once a bitch start falling in love, I started stealing this shit, then I'm out, just like a creep in the night. So she started falling in love, and already I was on to the next.
But why do you think that that's happening, brother?
Because
Because
yo,
what?
listen,
Like you
Because
see,
you
here's the
gotta
thing.
finish your
I'm not gonna. You as my friend, I'm not gonna
Listen.
let you act like we don't understand the circumstances.
listen, I wanted to hit it, because I wanted to hit it. She do got a little
And
fatty
then you
or whatever.
enjoyed it.
And I enjoyed it, but that's all that it was. At the end of the day, I did tell Shorty what it was. It's just, women never follow scripts, so they change their position and they want to be the man at all times.
I don't know No, dog.
But now, nigga, it's slow slope. So like,
I have a quick
don't
question.
really
Can
hit
we
with her.
pause because you make it seem like somebody didn't follow the rule or whatever instructions you
didn't-
gave
she
them.
didn't
I
follow
know, but
the
I just
rule.
want to ask a question, just for whatever the rules of the game were at hand.
Mhm.
Were you supposed to be readily available for this individual, and then you changed your mind? Like, what is your status, so to speak?
No,
I mean, how
Why is she mad?
how clear can you speak on this thing? I mean, 'cause
Yeah, what is she
you're
upset about?
protecting something. I want to have you protected, but what are you willing to share with us right now?
Alright.
She just come out of nowhere. with this
Exactly. Like, why
Listen.
is she this angry?
Listen,
Did she know
alright,
it's just a good
this is how it
time, or
happened.
she was expecting like
How
to be
deep
booed
was
up
that?
with you?
That's a real
Wait,
question.
time out.
Not-
Before you
That's
answer
the
that.
realest question. Let him
That's the
answer
realest
it.
question.
My client and I have the
No,
ability.
no, no.
Don't
We
He
don't
said-
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't diffuse her show.
We're asking a question.
I want you to answer the
I'm
question.
about to tell you. So this is how it happened. Before I got to hitting it,
Before you.
Shorty got a man. Is with the nigga for 10 years.
I know you fucked up immediately. This is why I tried to help out. I
Oh,
tried to
shit.
help him out. I tried to help him. I tried to. You decide to think that I was on my normal
And
shenanigans.
yourself equally. Wait.
He's in now.
She's
Now
got
look what happened. Look what you just did to your boy.
Wait. No,
Dragon
stop.
Smoke.
Hey.
You said Dragon
We're
Smoke up.
listening to the game.
All
All right,
right.
can we set the board?
You right.
Please.
You right,
She's
Kyle.
10 years plus.
She had a man. I already had my shit where I was like, okay, I'm single
care
and I'm
about
not
it.
single.
What does that mean? People can't. It's either you're pregnant or you're not. What do you mean? It's single or you're not single?
It's
I'm
a,
just
it's
curious.
a possibility. They only went
He
to
was
the
in
doctor.
that gray area.
Exactly.
I've never.
Bro.
So can we classify or define what this gray area may be? Because I'm
Alright,
curious.
at the time I was
He's in
single.
that gray area.
Okay, at that time you were single.
So yes.
So no rings, no relationship,
nothing.
nobody at home.
No nothing.
I'm curious. All right, that's the board.
So
Thank you.
she said,
Clarity.
she
Kyle
physically
wins.
said like there's
I like you.
certain things
She
that her
went back.
man
I
don't.
like Tara.
Listen.
Tara's up. Go ahead.
There's certain
Tara's
things
up.
that her man don't do for her, and I'm like, I'm that nigga, so I'm gonna give it to you.
So you're both creeping, just to understand.
I'm not creeping. I just said I was.
Oh, you're single. Okay, my bad. You're
Exactly.
single. She's not.
So at that given time when she said that, I'm like, all right. So she was putting on the facade, talking about she don't catch feelings and the whole nine. I'm like, yo, bitch, this is on a regular basis. Any bitch I fuck is gonna catch feelings regardless. Nah, that's not me. That's not me. Hit it, and now I'm here. But at the end of the day, it was only sex. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it just turned to next chapter. That's
He's
just
like,
what it
come on,
was.
yo.
Come on, yo. Come on,
He
yo.
said, come on,
You know, come
yo.
on, yo, nothing. That's
Nah,
that's just
yo.
what it is.
I grow up, nigga.
That's just what it
I
is.
mean-
Corny,
You know
strong
what?
though.
You know what power you have before you wield it.
That's true.
Like you knew what you was doing
That's
based
true.
on what you've done before.
But
No, you're absolutely,
So
you
now-
absolutely
so now-
right. But
so now you feel like
Guys,
you've
that's shower,
achieved new
though.
heights. Don't even hate
no,
about it. Hold on, listen to
I
me.
believe it, but because I knew what I was gonna get myself into, because I
Right.
like that shit.
why I want to
Of course you do. That's just my point. This is your power. The fact that you like it just means you like swinging your blade, your chopping heads off.
It's only right.
It's only right. It's the
It's
most
only
natural
right.
thing that could be. My point is,
See, but here's
You know how to
No,
dial it
okay,
back
all right.
as
Let me
well.
speak in the woman's
you
perspective.
know what power you
Now
have
she
before
was
you
no.
have it.
I'm gonna tell you, she was dead wrong for putting up the front that she can
Automatically.
handle the type of man that she was getting herself into.
Oh,
If he's already
okay.
explained
Alright,
himself,
alright. She's like, yo,
if he has already
I can't-
explained
I can't
himself,
handle this. I'm out.
Which I did.
Alright.
if you've already
Yeah,
explained
right.
yourself, then there's no reason why then it's on her. There's no reason why she should even take a step in those waters if she's not cool with the temperature. Because
Exactly.
obviously she wasn't cool with the temperature. The example is right there. The freaking post-it note.
But here,
Post-it note. She's not cool
I
with
want to
the
ask you a
temperature.
question, and maybe you can give me a better insight to this shit. Maybe it makes more sense. Because every woman's gonna only say that shit. Like I've never met a woman that I dated or that I fucked with.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm saying. No, I'm a woman. I
conversation
can say I will hold myself accountable. If I got myself into some shit, I will hold myself
Right,
accountable.
but what woman has ever said
Most women
going
don't.
into it, yo, like, you're gonna string me out, I'm gonna be fucked up, I'm gonna start whamming, I'm gonna be bugging. Every woman only says the same shit to me. They've only said, yo, listen, you're gonna be chasing me and
You're gonna fall in love.
It's the same shit.
And
It's
that's
And that's the
no
problem. I don't
Never that,
set,
though. Why
I
is
don't
never
set,
that?
I'm not someone that sets
Why is it never that?
I don't
though?
set
It is that, but
expectations
you gotta
because
shoot up.
you're gonna get the version of me that I give to you.
Experience-wise.
I'm in control of the version that you get of me.
Once
You
you
can
shoot
get what I
high
give to you.
enough,
Right.
I know what I'm
it
giving
takes
to you.
longer for.
But
Yo,
hold on.
see,
No.
but again, that's a little bit
I
different.
know what I'm giving to you. So
But
you're
that's
gonna get what I
bit.
get.
That's a little bit different for a woman's status. Like you women can kind of taper the shit a little bit more than we can. If we taper the shit, what would you say? Realistically,
Phony.
you're like,
he's not
no. I'm talking about physical activity. What would you say if a nigga goes in, nigga don't fuck correctly? Or the nigga
He
don't.
married.
The nigga don't. Huh?
He married.
Maybe that's.
No,
What would you say?
What would you say
He's
if
fucking
like,
whack.
I see what he's saying. Or
But
besides
he's whack.
that,
He was whack, yeah.
Like, that nigga's
besides
dick
that,
is whack.
if he's doing shit like calling you at a certain amount of,
Yeah, like you would say, yo, nigga dick is whack. So niggas go in egotistically and say, yo, fuck that shit. I ain't gonna have that shit happen. What the fuck? I'm gonna shove this whole bottle of dick in her. Like, to make sure that she understands exactly.
And there's a reason for that,
that's
too,
what I'm
though.
saying. I'm just someone who
There's a
feels
reason
that
for that.
Acting it or not, Burner. Like, tell me the real
Tag me
story.
in.
That's
Tag me
super
in on
accurate.
this. Tag me on this. I got, yo. And there's a reason for that as well. Like, he's right, though. So, if a nigga comes in or performs lackluster, you don't stay because his personality is great.
We have a thing about lacklusterness.
Get the fuck
Quite
out.
honestly.
You know what?
That's an ongoing
No,
conversation.
no.
What's lackluster?
Yeah, I know. I got.
Put a pin in
Wait,
it. What's-
I just started.
Let her tell us what lackluster is.
All right, you're right.
Get right back to you. Because this is the post of your conversation.
That might help.
What's lackluster? Stay true to the
Unenthusiastic
closing
man.
doors.
What's lackluster?
An unenthusiastic man.
What's
Someone that's just
unenthusiastic in a bed or overall?
in any area.
Overall.
In
We're
the
talking about
bed,
dick.
outside the
We're
bed.
talking about fucking.
Only physical.
Okay, we're
For
only
this
talking.
moment.
All right,
Okay,
for
No. Don't save her.
We can't only talk
I'm not
about
gonna save her.
No.
But
The
there's
reason.
a.
I don't.
Hold on.
Let us
Hold
play.
on.
Hold on.
I just wanted to
They gotta beat us then. Yo, what's up?
Let's go. Go ahead.
First, we know what team he's on, so we're not gonna do this divide.
And
I'm
I
just
get
gonna
it. No,
address
no
that
divide,
real
no
fast. I'm just
division.
gonna, but
Whoa.
I'll
I
go
don't know
ahead
what
and
you mean by
continue.
that.
He's trying to, you know,
Tell the
induct
story
himself.
though. I don't know.
There's no
Facts is
story.
facts. No, that was
No, but I
As
say it, but
far
like tell
as-
the information.
Lacklusterness is somebody that is just
Physically not doing
No,
your
there's
job.
Well,
They're
there's
strictly
layers to
talking
why
about
a
sex.
person
No,
may or
we
may not
want to
be
keep it simple. We
physically-
don't want to overcomplicate it. So
It can't be oversimplified because it's too complicated for most women. For me, it's not just a physical thing. There's a this is my answer. You can't edit my answers.
you're right.
That's true.
So
You're right.
this is
You're
my
right.
response.
You're right. You're right.
Thank you.
It is what it is.
Well, let her kill it.
finish.
though. Let her-
It's
let
not
her-
just a physical thing. If it's gonna be physical, it's gotta be physical. It's gotta be mental. It's gotta be more. It's gotta be emotional. It's gotta be a combination. As far as for me, if I'm gonna be happy and satisfied and act like I am pleased,
Right.
that's me.
Alright.
And I feel that I can do so, and I can. So that's just me.
No.
Oh.
Well, that's my
No, keep
statement.
it in there.
That's my
All
statement.
right, I'm gonna keep my pen here, but no,
But
I
that is
get
my
that
statement.
though. No, she said some real shit though. Like, I get it. All right, you go and make sure that the next pass is to the basket. LeBron James.
Alright, cool.
I'll play it.
No, because I get what you're saying, but like in this particular case, that's not what we're talking about.
I know, but you're
so
trying
we gotta,
to
but hold
tailor.
on. But
Alright.
what I'm saying to you is, like, you have to kind of, if you're gonna answer that question, you kind of gotta use it from that perspective in order to make it make sense for the moment. The
But for
woman
whose
that
moment? For his moment? I mean, I'm
for this moment,
okay.
which is all of our moments,
All right.
If we're gonna judge it,
if we're gonna judge it. So now,
we gotta all be a part of
and
it.
I'm not asking you to put
Okay.
yourself in this girl's shoes. That's not what I'm saying. But what
Okay.
I'm saying to you is, put yourself in his shoes.
Or the situation. That's fair.
How does that happen? Like, like how much of yourself do you give, or do you not give yourself at all? How do you mentally turn yourself off?
So then my response to that in his situation would be how much self-control or discipline does he have over his being, because he should be able to invest or not invest as much as himself and give what he is choosing to give.
Do you give
No, no,
50% of yourself when you have sex with a nigga?
Not if I'm into the guy, of course not.
So
but
do you have-
but it's if I'm
That's
is
not-
I got
the
a
person
better
into
question.
the
I got a better
Hold on,
question.
she gave
Are
you
you
the answer.
into it?
Nah,
She
she
said
did.
She did.
some of the time. Some of the time.
Yo, and that's a slippery slope.
Tara, in
Some
addition
of
to
the
that,
time.
She's like, do you give
Tara, in addition to that,
nigga?
look at
Some
where
of
we're
the
picking
time.
up the story at. You're saying that he should do something. The story's being told from the past. That the portion he's saying he should have done this. We're past that. We're in a different chapter. Like we're now
He did
we're in the end game now. Like how do we
Okay.
fix this?
He did it.
So you can't. Like you should have cleaned your room. You're on punishment.
So how-
the conversation
so how can
is
he
the room
fix
is dirty
it at
now.
this point?
We're here now. What's up?
All right. So what is
Wait.
your
Nah, there's
scenario?
no
What is
fixing
your question?
this.
All right.
No, there is
No,
fixing
no,
it.
there is
Nick,
well, no.
can I-
to Tara's
can I
point,
approach this
this is
thing?
when Tara wins, though. Can I give me 5 seconds? Just give me 5 seconds. This is when Tara wins,
Go
though.
ahead.
Tara she's the preemptive strike. In other words, Tara listens to the stories and all that shit, and probably the reason why it's all stories. Tara, she preemptively strikes. Meaning her data comes out. She's like our commission check. 60 days from the time we actually do it, and that's when I'll give it to you. Like, she's thinking that far ahead. So before, when Tara was like, well, you shouldn't have done this. Versus our story, this is where the conflict comes. Our story is, we're already in it. You can't, either you're gonna help us now, you can't say, you know what, guys? Here's how this would have been fixed. Is if we wouldn't have never did it. Motherfucker, yo, you in
Well, you're already in
we
the story.
did it.
That
We
doesn't make
did.
sense,
That doesn't
No,
make sense at
no,
all.
you're-
I don't see that point.
It's a
That point is
preemptive strike.
confusing,
You're
bro.
a
So
preemptive strike.
can you clarify it?
Yeah, you gotta help us.
So how about then? How about that statement doesn't make sense at all?
Yeah, what does he
No,
do?
well,
Because I don't have any influence over his story or his
all I'm saying
situation that
is
he's telling.
your response to what he's done is you shouldn't
What was
have
my
done it.
response? So then please.
Your overall, you're saying you shouldn't have did it, and it's like, well, he did do it. How do we fix
I don't
this?
remember saying those words, but go ahead.
No, but at the end of the
Say
day,
it.
I was always gonna do it.
He was always gonna do it.
He's never gonna not
Thank
do
you,
it. The
Rob,
nigga has a fucking
thank you,
mask
Rob, for
on.
cleaning up his shit.
Like,
and
the
trying to
nigga has
promote
on a-
it as if
He's
I'm
prepared
the
for the
you know what
moment.
I'm saying?
All you let us know is that
Let me stop.
all you let us know is as Cochran and
And again-
Cochran,
All right, so
we can't win this case. We gotta settle out because
To wrap-
you're a fucking
to wrap
you're a
this
fucking
up.
powder keg.
He
Yeah.
said,
Listen,
he's
to
not
wrap
break
this
those
up-
cups.
hold on.
You can't break those
This is
cups.
over. To
Hold
wrap
on.
this
Trying to
up.
help him out. He's like,
No.
nah, I'm sorry, trouble, guys. No, guys, I did do it. Hey,
No, before
I
I sum
did
it,
it.
before sum it up,
Hold on.
What?
there is a way, like you said, become more of a problem.
About
You're so
I'm out.
backwards. Like you're.
he didn't say to fix
not
it.
backwards.
The nigga did not say to fix it. He said
I'm
there's
not-
a way to become more of a
Yo.
problem
Because he understands my
Be
concept.
real here.
Exactly.
He
Yo,
understands my
baby,
concept.